Okay, are we live? I had to do things a little bit differently today because I forgot to do a segue recording from the video into the live stream. I had to do things a little bit... But we should be good now. Seems like it's working. Also, I guess people who haven't seen the Silksong streams haven't seen this background, but now I actually have a proper thing for when the stream is not doing anything. Okay, but it looks like everything's working. Also, I fixed latency. I came prepared today. I fixed the latency, hopefully. Okay, we got some people in chat. I'm gonna take this away now. Oh, and it's all black. You'd love to see it. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get in VC with Aspect here. Hello? He's on mute. He's probably talking to his own chat right now.
What's up?
Hello. We haven't actually been in VC with each other in a very long time.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot of
The
B
HP.
stuff allegedly. You said you got like stacks of Singularity coin from bees.
Yeah, I'm like starting to get a lot of orders.
Yeah,
I didn't even build my shop yet.
I really want the casino to start up, but it just seems like Mastiox doesn't want to program it, which means I might have to figure out how. I'll take whatever code he has so far, but I want that casino running.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should probably catch up the live viewers because I found it a lot more fun to just like do progression on my own. It's a lot easier to record. So none of this stuff has been live streamed. We have a cetane boosted diesel factory here. The whole base is running on CBD, which is 2 times more efficient than the old diesel. And then Aspect passive to titanium over here in this factory. Oh, you didn't light it up.
I'll use my night vision ahead of time. Let me turn on the Stabloid golems.
But yeah, we're using a powered spawner to spawn in Stabaloy golems, which then gives us a bunch of Stabaloy, which can be centrifuged into titanium and uranium dust. And so that means there's almost 8 stacks of hot titanium in that chest. And where's the vacuum freezer? Here, I don't even want to count how many stacks of titanium are in there. We now have more titanium than any other material in our base. Actually, no, iron. Iron, we definitely have a lot more.
Yeah, it's the only one that beats it.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess U238 is being produced from Stabaloy.
I'm voiding it. There's just way too much of it.
Oh, yeah. That's quite a bit of U238. What would we ever do with this much?
Vacuum nukes, but I already did that, so I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, vac nukes are for normal people, and we run on bees and dragon eggs, so...
I wouldn't even say they're for normal people. They're for, like, try-hard...
Psychopaths.
One guy left a comment, he's like, this is like building an IRL nuclear reactor. And it's like, I kind of agree.
Have you played Modern Mechanism at all?
A little bit.
Yeah, making those reactors in Mechanism has to be one of my favorite experiences in modded Minecraft. It's very complicated.
Or there's a fission reactor, I think.
Yeah. Well, there's multiple kinds, but the fission reactor is the best one. I mean, the most fun to play with. Building a fully customizable, expandable turbine multi-block, and then trying to push the reactor to its absolute limit to try to get as much polonium as possible while not blowing it up. You need all the fail-safes, you need to get the coolant. Eventually, it's too much, you have to use sodium coolant. That's what the end game of my Chaos Tech mod pack looked like. It was very fun in testing.
Yeah, I like Mechanism.
Okay, so we're gonna get the AE2 system, and then I also have to build a floor for it. So I'll start with building immediately, because you're probably gonna be done with the AE2 system pretty soon. Or at least the start of it. the drive and the terminals.
Yeah, some of it. I'm just gonna be grinding some crafting, I guess. We only can get 4K item storages right now, which are kind of small. So I think I'm just
that'll be
gonna batch
plenty.
craft like a lot of them.
Yeah, just do like, what, 20 of them? That would store the entire base easily.
Yeah.
That's 2 ME
And
drives.
by then I can start auto crafting them. Maybe I'll start like 16 and then start auto crafting after that.
Yeah. I mean, I started smaller than that in TFG. I just did 4 cells, and that was enough for my whole base.
Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of stuff, so I think we might need a bit more than that.
Yeah. Oh, it was 4 1Ks,
I have a question
actually.
for you, too.
What?
The brick house. What is going to happen with it? I kind of like it.
I also kind of like it. We could kind of just, like, leave it in the middle of whatever industrial amalgamation eventually consumes it. Or we could bomb it. I was thinking of bombing it, but now that you mention it, it would be very funny to have the original house sort of just sitting here.
I think we could trim one more block off the bottom, then we hit the floor of it. So we can put the ceiling for this room there, maybe. And then just hide it, or just like have a room for it upstairs.
Also, I am going to have a maintenance floor for pipe routing here. It's going to be about 3-4 blocks tall. So where we're standing now. Just for pipe
4
routing.
should be okay.
But yeah,
4 should be fine. It'll mostly consolidate the ME cable and nothing else. So there won't be weird pipes anymore.
I've planned out the shape of the new floor we're building today. I'm gonna have like a C shape that's, I guess, kind of eating our MV room here, our MV machine line room. So like if you see where I'm flying, I'm tracing around the shape it would be. So that'll be the start of our new floor. And so that will start to cover up this building. It would be very funny to just... How is there still 6-7 on our base? I'm never done with this shit.
Still discovering it.
They did the prank, what, like 2.5 months ago?
Oh, I had a funny idea for a prank, too.
What?
So you know how we have, like, the celestial gateways that people use to teleport?
Yeah.
What if we just make like a labyrinth where it's just like literally like a horror scene where it's like ancient cobblestone? It's like when they teleport to our base, they just go to this like horrific area.
Yeah, we could do that. We could absolutely do that.
People already joke that our base is a maze, so I think like making a literal labyrinth would be pretty funny.
I'm trying to make it more confusing and like maze-like because I
like it. I like the direction.
I always found
small rooms.
In what I learned from Silksong and Hollow Knight is how the games feel big is by making it just incomprehensibly unnavigatable.
Yeah. And I like the shortcuts. Like, I'm gonna keep building shortcuts.
Yeah, I'm adding a shortcut here to the CBD factory, and basically the idea with these hallways is it's pulling us up away from the center of the base so that there is no center of the base. We're sort of just scattered in this maze of a base. Which will be very cool. Also, the dungeon is still sitting under our base. That really helps with the with the labyrinth.
Yeah, that is kind of like an extra fake layer. I like.
Yeah. Yeah, we could probably actually just put the teleporter in the dungeon and then make it even more confusing down there. For that prank.
Yeah. That's my idea for the final resting place of the teleporter. I think it would just be funny for it to be in like an incomprehensible labyrinth.
Oh, you're setting up IA apiaries? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just going to put them down to get it out of my inventory. Oh, what just happened?
Yeah, these are stupidly expensive, but you said like one of these is as good as our magic apiary system, right?
Yeah, that's literally...
So this is 4 times our current diesel production, plus CBD. This is huge. Huge power gen. But I really need to get to work on this building. Hey, you just killed my Raven's Cloak. How dare you?
Yeah, I think I might have done something weird on accident. I right-clicked an industrial apiary on an industrial apiary by accident, and it disappeared. So I'm going to see if I can recreate it real quick.
Okay, I'm finally done catching everyone up. Let me look at my chat. How's the run going? Hi, Mad Jack. Speaking of runs, I got a new PB yesterday, like literally the run after my previous PB. Very nice. 53:14. Okay. But yeah, my latency is fixed, and so if you ask a question, I'll see it in less than 30 seconds now, so... So the first thing I want to build for the new area is a little stairwell here. I'm probably just going to wrap around technical blocks here and then push it up a full floor. We'll have our maintenance floor in between for all the pipe routing. But it's just going to be a little stairwell. Nothing fancy. It's probably going to copy the style down here. But then we'll get a bit more ornate on the new floor. Which is finally where it starts to look like the Citadel. But I was doing a lot of planning yesterday and figured out that building the Citadel is very hard in Minecraft, because it's all curves. So it probably won't look much like the Citadel in the end, but I have a few ideas.
There's one more thing I might want to show you for the video. Oh. I don't know if you want to... I can just show you it, but the way that we're making Fluix and Certus Quartz is with bees right now, which is kind of
I was about to ask, did you summon a bee meteor?
Yeah, I had Massiox do that. I was low on bees, so
yeah,
I'll be destroying that
That's a
soon.
great way to get princesses, I see.
There's a lot of hives there. I want to get
this
some
whole
shadow
system is
soon.
very streamlined now. Okay, so that's Fluix, and then that's Certus Quartz, and those are the two most important materials for AE2.
Yep.
And what's this? Oh, this is stone. Restart. It's probably not automated, but stone combs are weirdly quite good.
Yeah, I was making the wrong Certus bee for a while, but it's okay. These ones, the ones I was running before, don't make the pure crystal, which is fine, but like I just need to do more processing steps to get the combs.
Yeah, the glass roof has been great for our bee system, because this would be gone instantly. Oh no, imagine if we had another bee incident now that it looks like this. That would be so much lost.
It would all be gone.
That would be so bad. Oh boy, I hope nobody pokes a singular hole in the roof. Oh, we're also doing machinist comb?
Yeah, I've been running those because they give me the stuff for the apiaries.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Alvearies.
And then motors as a byproduct.
Yeah, also that you get diamantine tubes, which is really nice too.
That is quite nice. Having passive motors would make LV basically completely free, because we already passive most of the materials for LV, and a copper is the only main cost, and with motors there's no copper cost, so...
Yeah, it's nice to not have to do the cable coding too. Which we can make it faster at this point, but... soon enough.
When did we get, like, 8 stacks of iron plates? Why do you need that?
When I run out of something, I just get sick of it and I make it.
That is the Greg Tech way. Especially now that we're trying to scale up, we need to be overkill with everything we do, because pretty soon overkill is not going to be enough.
We're doing good.
Well, I ran out of aluminum recently, so I don't think we're doing that good.
I do... someone in my chat gave me a really good way to passive aluminum that we can do soon. There's some kind of like aluminum loop. I forgot how to do it, but it's with lazurite. I have it bookmarked in my NEI, so at some point I'll do that.
Lazurite's just a good, like, regular source of aluminum, not just passive, and you just go mine it.
There's something unique to it, though. Let me look. You can make sodium aluminate with it, with sodium hydroxide, and you can process that down, and it's a loop. So I need to review how to do it, because I forgot, but there's, like, a nice loop there.
Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of stabaloy from Goose. You probably saw the barrels
Nice.
before you got the stabaloy factory. And so now there's plenty of stabaloy for pipes.
Yeah, it's like insane for pipes. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I thought it would be like an IV material that we tier skipped, but no, it is like early EV. But if a tiny pipe doing 25 buckets a second is just outrageous.
They're usually pretty stingy with like the pipe flow rates too, so that one being like insanely good is strange.
Yeah, I'm just clearing my inventory right now. We'll get to the boring part soon. Don't worry, chat. We'll get to building. I only live stream for building because it's so hard to edit progression when it's streamed. Also, I guess that's my announcement. I am not going to be streaming progression. Episode is it 10? Yeah, episode 10 is basically done already because I didn't live stream it. Or no, it's not basically done, but every single bit I've edited just got done in like 15 minutes after I recorded. Every single bit is just done as soon as I'm recording it. So maybe I'll live stream the oil refinery, but beyond that, I'm not going to be doing much progression streaming. So I know I put AE2 in the title, but it's kind of a building stream. Aspect will be doing AE2, that's why we're on call. I wanted to be here for that moment, but we're building the AE2 floor. That's what the stream's about. Also, I just have a thirsty tank here. I need a lot of stuff cleared out of my inventory. Are you gonna stream tomorrow? Probably not. Well, I'm gonna stream Silksong, but not this.
I might actually be around this weekend too, Hacky, but I was gonna go on a trip, but the weather looks really bad, so I might not.
Okay.
So that means Minecraft time.
Are you recording and did you loop the playlist? I did that before the stream started, don't worry. Dude, I felt so proud of myself at the start of the stream. I got everything in order. I segued into the live stream in a recording before the live stream. I got all the music started. I remembered to set the latency to 6 seconds rather than 20 seconds. Apparently setting it lower than 6 causes issues, so I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 seconds is pretty good.
Can we ban this guy? Why am I... Hold on, can I? Player cannot be found. Shit, how many T's do you have? There we go.
That's crazy.
I guessed the amount.
He guessed how many T's.
Oh shit, no, you just disabled my Raven.
I don't know why it does that.
Okay, there's quite a bit of iron dust in that barrel, I see. I didn't ever, refill the supply. Is it better to use the multi-smelter or the steam smelter right now? I assume it's the multi-smelter.
Multi-smelter's better now.
Okay, good. I assumed so. Why else would you do it?
Yeah, I love that thing. And we could upgrade the coils too, and it would get even better. And the power, to be honest.
Oh, what? Just randomly picked up all the iron dust. Server restarting in 5 seconds. I mean, it's going to be a very long 5 seconds, but it's still kind of annoying for the start of a stream. Why do I feel like the witch farm's running at a higher than usual rate?
Maybe it's other people turned their farms off.
I need an axe. Where did I put my axe? Who knows?
Yeah, we got 9 in your chat. What's up?
Oh. Man, I hate GTNH when Silksong. Later today, and also tomorrow, and also the day after that. Wait, 9, were you there for the PB yesterday? I got an even better PB. Oh yeah, speaking of random shortcuts and tunnels, did you see the tunnel I had sort of dug out near the Stabaloy factory? Because I have one that's going to cut into the alcohol room.
No, I didn't notice it. Back here?
Yeah, this will be something eventually. Just adding more hallways and stuff to make the base more confusing, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rest in
Great.
peace, the server. Sorry,
Yeah,
it's water break.
9, it was a 5314 just yesterday. So I know you saw the 5340, that was an absolute cinema run. And then I just randomly got a 5314 on my first attempt since the last PB. And, like, I didn't even hype up the run at all, because I was 100% convinced I would die. Even as I was at the end, 30 seconds ahead, I was completely certain I would die on the final boss. But no, 5314. Which now puts me within 20 seconds of 10th place. 20 seconds within top 10. And I can absolutely do that. Like, I made some slip-ups that are an easy 30 seconds. Oh yeah, speaking of Silksong, I'm getting a lot of progress, a lot of work done on a Silksong video. I've been editing through this for a very, very long time. Like 2 months now, probably. But in the last few days, I got a whole 15 minutes of finished product done, and like this is back to the days of E2E with the amount of effort I'm putting into editing. I haven't done a video like this since Chaos Tech, which kind of flopped. But I'm very, very happy with the video so far. It's absolute cinema.
Yeah, what even is Chaos Tech? Was that like an expert pack or what?
Chaos Tech was an event I ran. It was
Okay.
I had like I think 80 people was the amount of people on day one. It kind of fell off over time. But it was supposed to be a cool event on a mechanism-focused pack. I made my own mod pack, I coded all the recipes and everything, and it was supposed to be a really, like, fast-paced, short, one-week event with weapons and stuff. People would automate all their weapons of war and then fight, and it's gonna be a cool thing. You see, I'm awful at moderating, and I didn't bring any moderators onto that server, and my Discord server had just gone through some hellish shit and had to be deleted from the face of the earth just days before the event. And so, because of that, the start of the event went really badly, and I eventually had to go on call with Igblon, who's run his own events, and fix the whole server. I didn't pre-gen anything. And then even after that, I wasn't moderating properly, there was hackers, it was bad. The video itself, I think, was done well for what I had, but it just ended in such an unsatisfying way, because I basically just had to cut the server short. Half the server was cheating, it was so bad.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm still happy
for something
with
like that, it'd almost be fun to, like, just let people hack, like, 2v2T or something, you know?
By the end, well, like, in hindsight, I do like the video. I liked how I edited it. I think I did what I could, but the story, the server itself, was bad. I should have just scrapped it. I was very tempted to scrap it. I was ready to scrap it before the server began. I should have. It was a waste of time. I could have started TFG like 2 months early. But then again, I only discovered TFG after that event. Before that, I was going to do a Gravitas series, and that would do way worse, because Gravitas is bad. So,
yeah.
Maybe it was fate. Maybe that's just what I needed to get on TFG. But yeah, I'm now fully aware that I am horrible at moderating literally anything online, and I should never be put in any position of authority on a server. This is why Flurbin runs the server on Project Singularity, not me. I organized it.
That's valid.
But Flurbin actually runs it.
Yeah, I used to be into, like, moderating stuff and, like, having my own Discord, but, like, I'm just past that point in my life of wanting to, like, babysit stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'll let someone with more energy
Especially in the GT community. I know on my TFG video, people thought I was just whining about, oh, I'll never play this mod because of the community. No, I was saying that in light of my server, I'm still playing Greg Tech, of course. I did that series, but I don't want to be on Greg Tech's servers. They, like, in my experience after that server, they're so prone to getting into political discussions, and they're so prone to just cheating and being assholes. I'm sorry. I know it's a minority, but the ones who are active on Discord are impossible to deal with. That is just my experience.
That's how it works.
Yeah. That's why I said that at the start of the TFG video. Some comments just thought I was being that whiny, annoying guy who doesn't play games because he doesn't like the community. Like, no. That was just in light of probably one of the worst experiences in my life. Sit there one morning just at Subway trying to eat my food, and I see my Discord server burning down in a fiery explosion. Not a great time. There's some Hecuba lore. Oh yeah, 9, your community's great. I've been around on that server. You're doing well. Florbin's doing well as well. But that's just because you had proper moderation. When you don't have that protection, the worst of the community comes out. I saw it raw.
Under 18 in.
Yeah, that's good. I saw, like, the raw, never showered, never go outside, always arguing on Discord side of the community, which, again, I know is a minority. I'm not calling anyone out in chat, but because they spend so much time on the internet, they're often the loudest. Were the politics in the context of the server or real life? It was real life stuff. I don't want to get into the details because I don't want to start a political debate in my own chat, but it's like every single relevant issue at the time they would get into fiery debates on. And then also some people just wanted to act racist to rage bait, and so they'd just be racist assholes around other people, and it was not good at all. So, for the people who are wondering why I don't have a Discord server, there's your simple answer. Never dealing with that shit again. Greg Tech isn't the place for political rage bait. Weird how people bring that in this community. It happens in a lot of niche communities. I know my friends are in very different niche communities than Greg Tech and experience the same issues there. Just for some reason, really niche communities also bring out really niche political views. I don't know why.
I feel like when your community gets large enough that hits critical mass, you just get trolls in there. Like, people assume that everybody, when they're saying things on the internet, means what they say. Like, they're just trolling a lot of the time, I think.
Also, do you have this problem on YouTube where your viewer count only updates every time you reload the page? Because for the past, like, week, all my Silksong streams have said 1 viewer, and then I reload and it's 30.
No, mine doesn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Right now it says my stream has 6 viewers, but there's well over 6 chatters, so...
Yeah. I gotta hand to the trolls. Rage bait is satisfying. Is that 3's alt account?
How do I want to fit this all together? have just random scattered ideas for this floor. And they're all kind of competing right now, which is not good when you're trying to build. Okay, I need to separate this for symmetry. Really hope you end up getting a chance to do the big long-form videos like E2E. Yeah, I am doing that. I'm working on a big video about Silksong speedrunning, and specifically my experience learning it, going from sub 2 hours to sub 1 hour, and then up into top 20 in the world. That has been very fun to work on. I don't know if I'll do it for modded. The original idea for Project Singularity is that I would do the Let's Play content and then also the long-form content, but I just can't get the motivation to write up a script for that. Scripting is usually the part where those video ideas die. I was gonna do a TFG movie. There is a good portion of a script done for that, like 80%, but then Project Singularity took up too much time, and so that's sort of just sitting there. Maybe one day I'll put that all together, but I had big plans to wrap up the series properly and turn it into one big video, but I just haven't been able to. I'm having a lot of fun with the Silksong video, though. This texture is really well made. What? Why is sloppy plating like... Oh, there's a... Okay, that kind of ruins it. But from this side, that was so nice. Anyways.
I need inscriber presses, I forgot. I know people are having them at spawn. Okay, I'm only missing one of them.
Okay, that's gonna be the edge of the room. I'm trying to form an idea here while building. I have like vague plans for the floor itself, but for the staircase room, I am completely freeform here. I'm quite happy with how the MV floor has turned out, though. We're not done with it, because as we expand up, we're also probably going to have to expand to the sides, which will need the basement floor to expand. But this is the majority of the floor done, and I really like it. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably fill this in. What was it supposed to look like? Okay. Why am I trying to craft these dollies? My brain still hasn't figured out how dollies work. Like, sometimes I'll just put them in my inventory crafting grid to try to unfold them. I don't know why. Does this mod pack have blood magic in it? Yes, we'll be getting into that a lot more next year. I'm pretty sure Aspect's already doing a significant amount now, though, right? I think he's talking.
Yeah, there's a lot you
can
could do now. We managed to get Tungsten Steel early.
Yeah, this is our blood magic altar. I don't know anything about it, but there it is. Man, I'm like Grian with redstone, except Grian actually knows how to do redstone. I don't touch magic. Oh yeah, we do have some meteors going on the server already. Oh, Aspect's dead. That's unfortunate.
I have to reboot my game because I have to use the meteor compass, and it's not rendering, so I can't use the meteor compass.
Oh yeah, the meteor compass is probably the most broken thing I've ever used. It just doesn't ever seem to work.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Jeez, I cannot place. I should just play more games that don't require my mouse, like Silksong. Except I do still use my mouse, I just don't, you know, move it. Oh yeah, any Silksong players, are my keybinds cursed for Silksong? Okay, I have sprint as shift, attack as left click, spells and silk skills as right click. I have WASD movement keys. It works better for my Terraria brain. I guess you can't exactly argue with me, because I'd speedrun the game and it works just fine, but I feel like it's a bit cursed for those who play on defaults, with like X as attack. I actually don't know really any of the default keybinds, because I immediately switch them. It's the first thing I did when I booted up Hollow Knight. When I first played it, just immediately change all the controls. I cannot handle that. Team Cherry can't make good keyboard keybinds. Yeah, they play controller games. They said it themselves. The reason they have the warning when the game boots up to switch to controller is because they only ever tested their game with controller. They don't play on keyboard. And the keybinds they have there is just what other games like Rain World use. But yeah, my recommendation to anyone playing Silksong or Hollow Knight, if you're starting to play, change the keybinds. Unless you're used to things like Rain World, just change the keybinds. Or switch to controller if you're comfortable with that, but I'm really bad with controller. I can't imagine doing like Silksong movement with defaults. Arrow keys for pogos sounds really cancer. I'm gonna be real. Accept any keybinds in HK/Silksong, but using mouse is just wrong. What do you mean? Left click is attack in Minecraft, and therefore it should be in Silksong as well. Do I not perform those wave dashes absolutely flawlessly? I can do fine with left click attack. I actually don't know if it would be easier or harder if I had a keyboard attack button. It'd definitely be quieter. I'm actually shocked that my mic doesn't pick up the Silksong movement tech, but it is really loud. I can hear it straight through my headphones. Absolutely rolling over my keyboard. You disabled my Raven Cloak again. Also pretty sure... No. Wait, what? This thing had a storage upgrade, apparently. Because control is sprint in Minecraft? Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to tell you something. Anyways. Now, I use shift as dash in Silksong because it was the first button that came to mind after switching it off of C. I used C to dash in Hollow Knight, and it led to a bunch of problems because then I couldn't look up and dash at the same time comfortably, which was important in some cases in speedrunning. So as soon as I started playing Silksong, I immediately switched that to shift because I knew it would be way easier, and that was a great call. I could not imagine doing wave dashes with C to sprint. So what the hell am I doing? I'm standing around, doing absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, I wanted glowstone. That's why I went down. I should compress, like, maybe 16 stacks of glowstone. This is just what we use. Oh yeah, I prepared some iron blocks for today. I don't know how much of that we'll actually use, but... You have 9 side buttons on your mouse? My friend has 12. He has a full-ass number pad on the side of his mouse. And so I went to his house, and he wanted me to do a Silksong speedrun on his computer. And I use mouse button 4 for claw line. And his mouse button 4 is in the most random and specific spot because it's a whole number pad. It's a whole keypad on the side of his mouse. Why do you need that?
People that have those kind of mice play like World of Warcraft and stuff like that.
He plays like Helldivers. That's the main thing I know he plays.
It's probably cool to dial in the like I forget what they're called, like the airstrikes with that though.
Am I using a dolly on drawers? These things, wait, do these save items? I actually don't know. Can I pick up a drawer?
If you break it, it'll blow up on the ground.
Okay, never mind.
Are you kidding me? I cannot find the presses that we need. I've broken 4 meteors. This compass is so annoying.
I did bring back a few presses. If you know about those. I have like 2, I think.
Do you have a... What was I looking for? I have calculation. I have I need an engineering press.
I was about to say, I think I got that one.
Can you look for it? I'm like far away from the base.
Trying to T-search it. I'm like 90% sure I got some presses when I was going for silverfish. Because that took really long to find. If I threw them out, I might actually kill a family of 4.
I just need one more. I'm getting dupes the other ones too, so if anybody else needs them, I have 3 extra silicon presses for some reason. Duplicating them should not be an EV recipe, by the way.
Oh, that's why people only have 1. That makes sense.
Yep.
I was about to ask, like, do they not have engineering presses? They all have AE2. Dude, I still have no glowstone. What the hell happened to my textures? No other connected textures broke. What? Connected textures just broke on the cobblestone in our base. I was messing around with textures because when I was building, I needed to switch off of modernity a few times just to make sure that there wasn't anything really weird going on. But that shouldn't break the connected textures in our base. Oh yeah, have I shown my audience the other parts of the base I've built? Like this hallway I built last episode, but I didn't show it at all. What? Oh yeah, this is a closed fuel loop, I forgot about that. But yeah, I just have this cool little hallway, and then this goes to the new cetane boosted diesel factory, which I did show in video, it's just that that video isn't out yet. It's kind of like half built. Which one's malfunctioning? This one, okay. I'm trying to think what I want to have here. I think I'll have a sign that says, like, floor 0. What options do we have for, like, big text signs? Because I don't want to use just a little, tiny little sign. Oh, I guess we have
those new like markings.
The letters that
yeah,
that we got like graffitied onto our base. Yeah, I can use those. I guess it wasn't our base at the time. It was me and Logan. So you weren't there for the Great 6-7ing of '89.
I was watching the videos.
Oh wow, there's a lot of signs here. Okay, I did not think that was a crane. That looked like a maybe someone else will. I don't want to say it. Oh, hey, there's a bunch of markings for tiers. That's nice. Oh, then I'll have one for envy. How do I make the chisel, smartass? There we go. Oh yeah, paper. I remember making paper. Good thing I'll never have to do that again. Oh, what's any vanilla plank? Okay, man. Well, I see how they were able to put so many markings around our base. This is very cheap. Where do I want to put this? We'll put it like there.
Yo, you guys want the engineering press?
Yeah.
I would like it.
Oh wow, there's a lot of cool things here.
I can lend it to you as long as you give it back later, because we are not using it right now.
Why does this...
I'm just gonna keep looking then, because I don't want to just temporarily borrow. I just want one to forget about it.
Because we still have to set up auto crafting with it, and that's like it's the one thing we don't have it on. So I don't mind.
Why is
you guys need
so
to get
weird?
it up?
Now I'm gonna go ahead and just keep looking. There's not like too many people online, so I'm just gonna murder some more meteors.
Do you want my crazy boots then?
I'm already pretty deep out, but
I have nano boots of the Voidwalker, so I go kind of fast.
Oh, I forgot about those. We can get that nano stuff now.
I mean, I can look too, but let's see. Where are you going?
I've been going like north.
Okay, I'll go south. Crank this up to 100% speed boost. I'm going too fast because the terrain just doesn't load.
Actually, hold on. I could put like a... Ooh, hold on.
But
Ideas.
do you guys have rockets?
No, I haven't made it yet, but we have everything that we need.
If you make rockets, can I yoink one of your rockets to put a teleposer on the moon so you could just teleport back?
Yeah.
I'll let you guys use it. I just need to actually go there to find it. And I'll give you 5 trips to the moon for free. Because I can't be bothered to make a rocket. And yes, I'm gonna charge for trips to the moon, because that's funny.
Can't be bothered to make a rocket, but you have the largest structure on the base and you're producing... Like, hold on, how do I quickly sum up how much stuff you guys have?
Goose is trying to figure out how to use the matter manipulator.
I haven't even loaded the full thing. There's like edges of your base that... You're not even confined to the island anymore.
I made Goose
I'm looking at the square here. It goes off the edge of the island.
You haven't even loaded it all?
Yeah, I've loaded most of it.
We changed it. We built in there as well. I don't know how much you've loaded, but we've been busy.
How's your Singularity coin stockpile? I almost ran out. I almost completely ran out, but Aspect has been making bank on...
Soy owes me a stack right now. I gave him so many bees.
Big.
Can I make this look good, ever? I did kind of like how this looked.
Also, I have a
oh, maybe just that.
Crap ton of primordial pearls, so we're good on those.
How are you getting them?
A lot of grinding. We had like 30.
Are you growing them or no? Killing
Did
bosses?
Goose just spawn it? This is not Goose. This is Mastiox.
No,
it's from their team.
What we did is, you know the Gatomancy stuff? You're able to spawn in the dungeons with Gatomancy. Like, you can spawn in the portal.
Okay.
With a Sinister node. The issue with this is generating 30 dungeons on top of each other has some very weird side effects in the Eldritch dimension, but whatever. I did it.
I want some hazard. Oh.
You know the how there's like rooms in the dungeons that give you temporary warp and zap you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Since I was generating the dungeon on the same spot, those node spots were static, so whenever I went near one, I'd get giga zaps and I'd get like 150 warp just like going by it. So I came out with like 750 temporary warp, which is kind of funny. But also the dungeon had all the corners were stuck with like boss rooms that were clipping inside of each other. The dungeon was not happy. I'll just say that. It's a very exotic region. But that's how we have, I think, like 4 void metal void staffs or whatever they are. We have like 20, I think 22% cost on our wands now, so it's pretty good.
God,
yeah.
Feels...
Each one of those wands is 3 pearls, by the way. It sucks.
Now. What happens if I just, like, shorten it?
I got another silicon press. I'm gonna freak out.
I got a silicon press.
I have 4 of them right now.
Even the engineering press is the rarest.
Maybe black and yellow stripes on the bottom? I can't. It's really weird. It just doesn't let you place on the ground, and it doesn't let you place any orientation other than this.
Oh yeah, have you been enjoying that bee meteor?
I haven't started yet. I want to make a shadow metal.
It looks more like some
scoop.
Terrifying bee god looking over
we have shadow metal if you want.
I was gonna ask, could you spawn me a shadow metal meteor as well? Oh, my world stopped
loading.
Can't
you just craft it?
You could, but like...
We have a bunch, it's fine.
Okay, guys, we're going up. This is huge. This is massive.
I'm pretty sure you just craft the ore.
Yeah, it's like not terrible.
I mean, we have some.
Well, I don't want to just take it for free. I want to just do it.
Okay, well, what do you need for the shadow metal meteor? Let's see.
It's just soap.
Okay.
How about level
That's easy.
instead of floor? Maybe.
I mean, you can just spawn it at our base and you can just mine it, I guess. It's not like the B meteor where no one wants to break it due to the massive amount of client lag that it causes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works a bit better.
Maybe I should have used a meteor compass instead of running out here with nothing.
Okay, I'm trying to think how this would all work. Also, Aspect, I
Yeah,
know
actually,
we've
I would go back.
enjoyed the open roof over our HV floor so far, but I'm probably gonna have to cover that whole thing up, which is gonna make everything a bit more inconvenient, but whatever.
I have a way to fix that soon anyways. We can make travel anchors now.
I'll
That we
probably
can, like,
leave a few
teleport.
elevators around the base, too.
Yeah, you'll see with these travel anchors, it'll make it a lot easier to, like, quick navigate.
Oh, there starts to be Z fighting issues on this sign once I get to the end of the hallway. It's not
Goose
too
does
bad,
not
though.
like the travel anchors.
Why?
He
like
stated
them.
he does not like them because of their GUI.
Oh, I've just gotten really good at hitting all the buttons. Like, I can just go... I've memorized everyone's base number, and I know that spawn is always number 1. So I can
Goose is
navigate
having
it really
such a
fast.
crazy skill issue with those matter manipulators. He's trying to figure out how to use it, but he doesn't understand.
Well, as soon as I saw how slow it was to click and drag across, I knew I wanted to learn just using the number keys, and that's way better.
Oh yeah, I just use the number keys on those, yeah. I thought are you talking about the Ender IO ones or the ones with the pearls that we're using? Because you can make the Ender IO ones.
Yeah, the Ender
I
IO
want to make
ones,
the Ender IO ones.
those ones look a lot better.
Yeah,
But these certainly
does
aren't
not
bad.
like the Ender IO ones. The Celestial Gateway's okay, it's just kind of expensive from what I've heard. I never looked.
Okay, hold on. How high is this maintenance floor gonna be?
You see, Celestial Gateway.
It needs
It
Iker.
requires Iker, yeah. I mean, we can make that, it's just annoying.
Yeah, it's just a thing to get.
I mean, it doesn't bother us. We have, like, how many? 8,465 nether stars?
Guys, our base is actually gonna be above the ground, finally. Significantly above the ground. I think our base is so far the shortest. Like, just from ground level. And the smallest, it looks like. Because most of it is underground. So you can't see the full thing.
There's so many stone monoliths in here that he's trying to figure out how to copy and paste over. We really don't want to build the like corners of our base because it's so many architecture blocks, so that's why he's trying to figure it out.
Is that able to place architecture blocks? I've never tried that.
How many levels are you trying to make? I'm just having this maintenance floor here, which will be for all the pipes. This will barely be decorated. And then the new AE2 floor, which will be above that, up here. Wow, Coral Chambers started playing out at
I figured it out.
Perfect time.
It doesn't work with the first 2 tiers.
Goose is just here now.
A 6 silicon press. I have 6 of them.
Yeah, I know. I had like 8. It's really bad.
I love being on Do Not Disturb because people can just join my VC randomly. For all I know, there could be just 9 people sitting in here ready to jump scare me, and I'll never know.
Is that D&D or streamer mode? Because I'm pretty sure streamer mode suppresses it.
I think both of them are working together right now.
D&D is like text notifications.
Yeah, streamer mode suppresses the join. But my map is just segmented now because I sprinted back to my base at full speed.
Goose is not have a fun time, is he? What does this mean?
I think that guy had a stroke. If you need any of
Oh.
the bigger meteors, though, I could definitely work on making the orb runes so we can get more.
I should probably work on the staircase itself. Also, I need to look at the structure I was working on.
Also, Aspect, I did see the thing that you sent me. I was considering it, but I don't think I need, like, that much.
The teleposer thing is interesting. I never tried it.
The only issue that I see
I might
is
just do it for fun.
the altar has to, like, figure out what it is whenever it moves, and if I'm crafting something, it's gonna, like, interrupt the recipe, and I don't want that.
Uh-oh, that has a slightly different color. Better not be a problem. I haven't shown my chat what my plan is for how I'm gonna make bronze work, but I figured out a bunch of wood types that work together very well for this. If I can just find the chiseled variant here. There.
I love how the
keep
meteor
pressing
compass
T.
just doesn't work.
Yeah, the meteor compass is pissing me off. It's terrible.
It's spinning a lot.
Sometimes they'll tell you there's a meteor there and there's nothing. It's like, thanks.
Where is this meteor? What?
The blood magic tools make it easier to find the underground ones, though.
I think
Oh,
I
is it
know
an
where I can find all
underground
this
one?
wood.
Is that why it's spinning?
Yeah. But sometimes even they're not actually there.
No, there's nothing here. What? I'm being trolled. There's actually nothing here.
What's the difference between JEI and NEI? I'm pretty sure it's just a different version. There's like a few tiny differences, but they do not matter. They're probably made by the same guy, too. There are some differences between JEI and EMI, which is what TFG uses, and even the TFG devs themselves, like I talked to them, they do not know why they use EMI. Because they didn't start TFG. The guy who originally started TFG and put all those mods there, he's no longer on the team. So now you have Red and Pyrity, who came from my series, who all just don't know why those mods are there. But yeah, EMI is, like, worse. Kinda. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna break up this floor. Or, well, I'm not gonna break up the floor itself, but in the staircase, I'm gonna make it look more like scaffolding and stuff, because it's not a real floor. It's literally just for pipe routing. Okay, I'm gonna go off deafen. EMI is mostly used because of the crafting trees, as far as I can remember. That's not what the TFG devs said. They said they should probably switch to JEI. Or the dev I was talking to. There's multiple devs. Okay, I need stairs now. And there's no, like, catwalk stairs like Create has, so I'm gonna have to live with these. Which means it's gonna look a lot thicker than I want it to. Because ideally I'd just have a little metal catwalk staircase.
I mean, the catwalks from the catwalks mod look good, but
But they don't make
I don't think they have
staircases.
stairs. I mean, you could make a catwalk stair with forged micro blocks.
I just don't think that would work out. Though, hold on, that might be a good point. You might have something there. If a certain kind of microblock exists.
From what, like, grid glass?
Holy shit. No. No, it doesn't let me place it. Why?
Did you make block covers? Because those cover, like, wires.
No, I got a miniature factory block cover.
Oh, covers sound like it's a Project Red wire cover or something.
That's unfortunate.
Make it the small column, and you can make scaffolding like that.
Wait, can I not recombine this? Oh.
You craft them.
No, it doesn't let me with these.
Oh. That's funny.
Okay, so that's the cover.
Oh, yeah,
we don't want to go there.
Our node has gone negative. We have gone over the overflow and underflow like
Oh yeah, I
twice
saw
already.
that. You're on negative integer right now.
We went back to the positive.
Oh. So what? Technically,
and
you have
the
like.
negative again.
Technically, you have like 9 billion, right? But it displays it as much less than that.
It's not a goose-proof mod if it doesn't account for the integer limit.
Should have used the long limit.
It's true.
What is that one? It's like 9 quintillion or something, right? Surely that should be goose-proof, right?
Well, it's exponential growth. So it's just like a couple extra days for it to get to there, but again, I don't think you need it to be that big. Because the centivis is the square root of how much, so I really don't think you need to go that hard. I mean, you can, but I don't think you need to. Alright, let me look. Yeah, half these witches die, I don't know why. Oh well.
Make slab stairs. I don't like the sound of that, I'll be honest.
Oh, that was an accident. Why did that work? I put a hopper and a flue extractor by accident, and it actually destroyed it.
Oh, you don't want your iron? Or your steel, or whatever
This is
it is?
ridiculous. We still gotta go for that route to get the iridium from the fluid extractor or from the arc furnace.
We can't do anything with it until we get to,
Yeah.
I think, like...
We had to roll like
E.
4 or less than 1% chances to do anything with it. Which I'm not.
They're gonna
doing.
remove it. Out of anti-fun, they're gonna remove it.
Yeah.
Did they remove the arcane bricks yet?
Yeah, that's already
Dude,
been
what
gone.
the hell is this recipe?
Wait, they actually did?
Yeah.
I think they actually would.
Crazy.
Yeah, but that's really funny.
You know, I can't even be mad about the GTNH devs removing stuff that we're using on this server, because that just means our server's making an impact on how GTNH works.
We're ruining the pack for everyone
Yeah,
else.
hell yeah.
It's okay, we're doing a
What
public
what
service,
version
people
is
won't have to
this?
play.
2.8.1 was the last real version, guys.
True. It's gonna be like the great split, like with Minecraft, where if you don't play on 2.8.1, you're trolling.
Okay, I'm gonna mess around with some experiments here. This is not a good
Mojang
idea.
had their combat update, which split the community. GTNH had the Project Singularity update, which split the community. The anti-gambling update. I can't believe they took us out like that. Actually, it shouldn't matter, because all of our tech works because we have friends and a lot of bodies, and GTNH players don't have that many on the official servers and whatnot.
Okay, how do I make an actually good stairwell here?
Are you making a spiral?
No, I need like a catwalk staircase. I don't want it to feel so solid.
The stabile frame boxes actually look really good, since we have like infinite stabile.
Well, they'll look very different for me. All the frame boxes look good for me, so...
I like the way they look in the default, so if you want to use it, just saying.
Yeah, but that doesn't do anything for me because it's still. Hold on. Ugh.
I just like the color of them.
Okay. Guys, I figured out how to make a catwalk staircase. Just put a catwalk on the carpenter's staircase. This definitely works. Oh, no.
Okay, well there you go.
No, it does not at all. I want to make that clear. It does not.
Does it not have like solid faces on one of the sides or something?
Well, no, it only textures the sides. It doesn't texture the top at all.
I mean, there's always the opportunity of just Forge micro-blocking your way to victory.
Well, no, I can't. That's the issue, because there's no microblock that actually works for my purposes. I just want
like,
a staircase.
Small column on like on qubits or something.
Oh, what?
Oh, I need silicon solar grade plates, not raw silicon plates. That's sad.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I just smelted like 10 stacks of raw silicon for nothing.
I guess I could do... Oh, wait, that's cursed.
Don't use posts, use the smaller version.
Well, no, there's a bigger problem here. Look at this. This is just not doable at all. That's not a staircase. That's such an extreme incline.
You're gonna do one of those things where they get like all the blocks of weird hitboxes to make a super steep incline.
I did that already.
That was like earlier in the game.
Like, maybe I'll just have to live with really thick stairs, but it wouldn't look good. It wouldn't work. Use ladders? That doesn't look good. If we're thinking functionally here, then I'd remove this entire room and not have any floors.
Why not don't do a staircase, but make it like an implied elevator, you know?
No, if we were thinking completely functionally, we would turn our base into a perimeter and have no floor. All our machines would be floating.
That's true.
Lawn base.
But I'd make this look like an elevator instead of a staircase, because we'll just fly anyways. There might be a way to make it move. I don't know, but even if there isn't,
an elevator would make sense.
Even if there isn't,
That
it's
might
just
be
for
a
the
good
story.
compromise.
An elevator
I don't think
would work.
there's no create, so there's nothing that would actually move as an elevator. But I could have like an elevator card at the bottom here.
I don't know if you could do it with like drawbridges or something. I don't really know.
I could pull a Hollow Knight, just put a crashed elevator at the bottom to explain that it's not moving.
But didn't they backport slime blocks? Can you make like a flying machine elevator? That might be possible.
All right, who's in for the really long stream? I'm pretty sure some parts of the slime block flying machine don't work though.
I've never tried it in this.
Because you can't use observers. I'm pretty sure when you push an observer, it doesn't update. I think that was the thing with the observer backport.
I mean, if you want an elevator, you could just use Islamic relocators.
That's for the other half of the base, though. This is the tech half of the base.
Just put the fans below.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
just
it looks
make
like
it
a
look
giant fan blowing you. Like the technical blocks. Isn't there like a
Oh,
2x2
just a
version?
giant wind tunnel. You know what? Aspect, get me 9 atomic relocators. That might be peak.
And then you can use I think there was like ethereal blocks that you can't go through unless you crouch, so you can make like a floor.
The big problem is that the giant industrial fan does not work. Like, its texture just stops updating after a few minutes.
Wait, what? Where are you? I gotta see this.
Well, right now it's working, but if you look in my alcohol section...
Oh,
wait,
I
what?
see.
Now
Like,
they're
it's just not
working!
moving.
Now they're
No,
working.
it's not moving for me.
Okay.
They're inconsistent. Some days they work, some days they don't for me.
Futura does the same. Like, the fake ME controllers you have in your base, that one was just completely orange for me yesterday.
I just saw, like, 2 frames go by and it's not moving anymore.
Yeah, it's really weird, because the small fans, they work completely fine, but then all Futura blocks...
You have to update the block, it looks like, for it to work. It's either that or I'm lagging.
Yeah, when you update it, it does that. And for me, it's just been working constantly, but...
You could just constantly, like, have something updating it, like a timer that updates it every, like, 5 seconds.
To play the animation.
Yeah.
I guess.
Just to be like, come on, do something.
Yeah, we'll just stick a sticky piston down there with a redstone clock, and that'll be it.
Yeah, I think thaumatic locators with a giant fan would look kind of cool.
Yeah,
because you can
I'm
see
making them right now.
The only problem is that I have to have the fan there, or else the texture doesn't work, and that looks a bit off-centered where it is.
Well, you could just put like something in the at the back point of the room to compensate for that, I guess. Like a waiting area or something. I don't know.
Probably
or
just
like
some
an information
like
board.
crates.
I don't know.
Probably just like crates and shit. That's what I've always filled space with.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, in our ore processing area, I have a pile of rubble and coal ore, which has apparently been taken up by a slice and splice and a soul binder.
Canthal EBF? What?
I wish we could have a larger fan, though. What if I pulled a bit of a vanilla Minecraft and just whipped out the mumbo jumbo redstone fan?
That's a good idea, honestly. It would look better than the textures.
And it would work. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Oh, now I have a lot of options.
Fan elevator goes hard. Oh shoot, sorry, hold on.
I can't believe this. Dude, my Tofu Corp magnet got, like, deleted from reality. I don't have it. I searched the entire base. There's no magnet.
Sad.
I guess that kind of works. But it just doesn't look very connected. Also, have fun trying to break those, by the way.
Oh, I have an erosion shovel, that's fine. I have it in one of these backpacks, yeah. Trust me, I've built a lot of the base out of these. I've gotten really good at breaking them.
The erosion shovel making paths needs to be removed, by the way.
Wait, you can make paths? Okay.
Yeah, I keep right-clicking and it never breaks the stuff. It's like, okay.
We actually have a lot more options than vanilla Minecraft does, because they have to use like pale oak trapdoors if they want a white fan. But here, we could use actual just white lamps.
Yeah.
Nice, interesting area here you got.
Yeah,
so you also are infernal mob enjoyers. Oh, okay, I pressed free cam in your base. I forgot that crashes me. I went to see what was in there.
Fill it with small fans and put a grate on floor level. Well, here's the problem with that idea. If I pull some fans here...
I just wanted to see what mobs are in there.
This doesn't do anything. But yeah, thaumatic relocators are fun. Enough of them and you start going up really fast. I should show my audience.
Do 2 layers.
I should show my audience what
Oh, this shit far.
What the waterfowl are doing with their relocator elevators.
Did I ever show you the Wisp Farm Hecuba? That's a really good one too.
Yeah, you did. But here, their whimsical ass elevator up to what was the solar tower. Apparently they took it all down.
If you stand in the middle, you get pushed by all of them.
Yeah, I saw that.
We got rid of the solars
Very
because we're turning
fast.
them to Ignis ones right now. We have another one at the main base area to like push you around, but I think we got rid of it. I'm not sure if it's still there. It'll
You
be next to the
did.
blood altar at the top.
Oh no, there's a
If
different
there's not like
one.
an embedded thing in the floor.
But yeah, whimsical ass elevators. Could do that. Oh, this doesn't
I'm
even
pretty
quite
sure.
push.
I
The
think
one
you
you
and
just
the
set up
underdogs
aspect
are
doesn't
the
quite
only
go.
thing that does not have a direct teleport to our base. Because we put a direct teleport to our base from Tofu Corp, and I'm pretty sure Flurbin's base too.
Oh.
Just because I don't want to go back to spawn.
Oh, hold on. I should lower these.
I think like 2 or 3 relocators is fine though, but we usually make them 2x2 because if you stand in the direct middle, you get like a big speed boost.
Can you use a wrench
So it
to
might
make
be
fans
inconsistent.
point up? I don't think so.
What's up?
Oh, just chat. Dude, who killed my Raven Cloak again? Can't believe this server.
It was a Mastiox that time.
It's like a 50-50 for it to not work whenever I log in. You just have to move it.
Oh, I broke mine too.
I don't know what does it. It's annoying.
They need to fix it specifically because it annoys me.
Ooh, I have a good reference image here. Back to the just like crashed elevator and then we fly through it idea. There's a big elevator in Portal 2 when you're leaving Old Aperture. Big elevator room. Could I find an image of it, though? What would I search? Because there's a lot of elevators in Portal 2.
Alright, if you come to our base with the soap, I can spawn in that meteor for you. If you want it.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that right now. We just clean up my inventory and I'll be over.
Alright.
Oh.
I gotta wait for the silicon to smelt anyways, because I messed up and made the wrong one, so...
Dude, my inventory right now.
Unlucky.
Happens sometimes.
What happens if I do this?
Anyway, I'm just gonna make a passive for solar silicon, because it's a pain in the butt, and you need a lot.
Yeah, it's like a slow passive is what I have.
Well, specifically us, we need a lot.
Oh, yeah.
How is that
You need,
not
like,
even
fast.
that fast?
I have...
If you do it LCRs, it should go faster.
I did it with, like, low voltage chemical reactors, and I made, like... How many did we make? I think we have, like, 250k, so...
Doesn't work. Apparently blocks can stop the relocator.
I think the forged micro blocks won't.
You can make a carpenter block too, and it should be transparent.
Yeah, we just use forged micro blocks, and
Oh,
it
there, that
doesn't
works.
stop it.
Why does this barely push me, though? Fine, I'll use all of them. Oh, when I'm flying, it kind of works.
Alright. Hopefully I have enough storage to get everything. Because I also want the shards.
Oh, well,
Yeah, this
Thaumcraft just told
barely
me you have
pushes
a
me.
bad feeling about this in the chat.
That's a good sign.
It's a really good sign.
Hold on, Mastiox, how many relocators did you use for the solar tower elevator?
Oh, the one that flings you to Narnia?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Let me go digging. Okay, wow, this just keeps on going. 1, 2, 3.
If I put
4,
fortune in the
5,
bound
6,
pickaxe,
7,
does that
8.
work?
No.
Doesn't work? No? Okay.
We used 8 per column, so 8 times 4, which is 24.
I see.
So we use 24.
We have 9 here. I could probably
Oh, I didn't mean to do
orient
that.
them differently. Oh, great.
It only gives you the giga boost because you're intersecting with 4. Like the 4
Yeah.
columns of 8.
Well, we have a 1-block center, though.
Oh, well, yeah, good luck. Suboptimal base.
Yeah, I think we'll just do it the purely aesthetic method, and we won't actually have any functional way up, no stairs or anything. We'll have a crashed elevator, and then we'll fly through it.
I mean, you can still do it with that. It's just gonna be like inconsistent with the speed.
Well, I don't know what I'd do to, like, explain the atomic relocators. Because most of the fan methods look really scuffed.
I'm here with the
Someone-
soap mask docs when you're ready.
Oh,
Where's your?
I'm here.
I'm by your blood altar. I don't know where you're at.
Oh, it's the complete other side of the island. Like, you know where our old base is? Or do you know where the pot
Yeah.
of greed is? Just go to where the pot of greed is.
I see
You'll
you.
see it.
Yeah.
Or I could do it exactly like Portal 2, where the elevator's stuck halfway up. Oh yeah, I
Did you
could
throw
do
it
that
in?
at maintenance level.
You picked it up. I saw you pick it up.
Oh, I was lagging. Okay, here. I got it. Alright, start running.
It shouldn't do that much damage.
I think yeah, it's working. I don't think it's that
There we go.
big.
What does my chat think? Should I have the elevator stuck sort of at the maintenance level
Ow!
here? Trying to go... I'm gonna...
Are you out of blood?
deafen. What do you guys think? Should I have the elevator sort of stuck at this level, almost down? Maybe stuck a little bit higher up? Or should I have it straight up crashed into the floor here? Or should I just have no elevator? Should I make it an empty elevator shaft? I think crashed is funnier. There's a few crashed elevators in Hollow Knight and Silksong that I could probably use as a reference. Might look cool on maintenance, but might get in the way. I told Aspect that I would do things looks over functionality always, okay? In fact, the way our base is organized is really non-functional. I've purposefully separated ore processing from ore storage over here. And I've kind of made the base a labyrinth, like there's kind of a center here, but there's so many shortcuts and winding tunnels. Like, the base is not a functional base. It's an aesthetic base. So, if it looks better, then I'll do that. Oh, someone just gave the idea of having a bottomless pit. We do love a bottomless pit. That is a pretty good alternative idea. Should I have a bottomless pit that ate the elevator? Oh, now someone else has a good idea where, like, the wall has sort of caved in. Which, I have plenty of reference images for that in Silksong, if anyone knows, what late game looks like. I don't want to say too much. Okay, no, everyone wants the bottomless pit. We're doing the bottomless pit. Okay, but now the vote is how do we style the bottomless pit? Do we have it as some, like, open fissure from the deep that's just ate the elevator? Or is it actually part of the elevator shaft that goes much deeper? Oh yeah, I forgot that I have the Hollow Knight OST in here. The original one. Endless maintenance shaft. I think a lot of these things are some just industrial corporate hell. Endless maintenance shaft is some remix of the back rooms, I don't know. It's like the blue collar version of the back rooms. Yeah, I could do an endless maintenance shaft. With a button to call the elevator, but it's stuck a bajillion floors down. I could even have, like, little note blocks playing a bell ringing sound. Maybe even a jukebox to get the elevator music going, but the elevator is never coming. Oh, that's our LV machine line. This is a weird spot. Yeah, we'll do a bottomless pit and then add black glass to make it look even deeper and darker than it actually is. And you know what? Since the LV floor is here, we'll incorporate the idea of, like, the crushed-in wall. Just to, you know, force it around the LV floor there. Why is there qubits here? So yeah, we'll have, like, a partially filled-in grate, but then it's been just destroyed by, maybe it's the falling elevator. Who knows? But the elevator has fallen down into some subliminal abyss. Will you do the glass fog layering thing? Yeah. By the way, having this 7x7 is really weird for a hammer that mines 3x3. Aspect, when's AE2?
I made the wrong solar grade silicon, or I made raw silicon by accident.
Awesome.
So I'm making a lot of solar grade right now. I'm almost done, so
Good
maybe
start.
like 30 minutes.
It gives me time to build.
Yeah. Yeah, I made 16 stacks of the wrong silicon plates, so it is what it is.
Me and my chat have made an agreement on how the elevator is gonna work. Or like how we're gonna explain the lack of an elevator. Basically, there will be an endless, like, liminal maintenance shaft going all the way down to the bottom of the world. I'll use black glass to make it get progressively darker. And there will be a little scaffolding or grate that goes over it, and that has been destroyed by the elevator that's fallen into this bottomless pit. And so we just have this abyss that has eaten the elevator.
Make it actually go into the void. There's probably ways to break the bedrock.
Oh, there's plenty of ways.
I think the time wood could do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, do what you want.
Or we could just go vanilla, headless pistons. I'm sure there's modded ways to create headless pistons as well. Where's my tobacco? I need a quick smoke break. Elevator currently on floor into underflow. Please stand by. Casual void pit in the middle of the base. This isn't the first one, I will say. There was one that's only half completed right now. Over here. I should probably finish this sometime soon. But yeah, this isn't our first bottomless pit. I don't know what our argument for why there's so many bottomless pits will be, but maybe that's where we got our resources. Or since this base is like Hollow Knight inspired, maybe we're just pumping void out of the bottom of the earth. That's probably not advisable. If you look at like the White Palace, the void is not something you want to mess with. Dude, where's my tobacco? Like, I'm getting very sidetracked here. Triceratops, do not say spoilers. Okay, okay, there. I thought you were gonna go off of something I said and start spoiling the game. We're fine. Oh, no. Oh. Ooh. No Silksong spoilers, please. I've played through the game plenty. I have 570 hours, but I know not everyone in my chat has. Oh, we have a titanium block. Sure. I need... Do we not have one? Or actually, T-Search probably doesn't work. Aspect, do we have any miner's tobacco? Could really
I don't use
use
it, so I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I still have a stack from when I had a smoking addiction at the start of the series. Oh, did you upgrade our silver drawer? I see that there's 110 stacks of silver. This farm has worked out very well.
Yeah, I moved the OP spike over to the Stabaloy, but I get so much Stabaloy. It's insane with that spike, so we can move it back if we need more silver.
We're kind of bottlenecked by smelting speed, so yeah, we should probably move it. Either way, we don't need any more titanium or silver. We have plenty.
We'll need more titanium.
Silksong was such a huge thing for me, I literally called it sick 2 days in a row to just play more of it. I don't have a job off YouTube, so I didn't have the calling off work experience, but Aspect, you took off like 2 weeks to play it, right?
I took off like a whole like second half of a week or something to play it, I think.
So real. I played it like 8 hours a day for the first week, and I still kept up those hours for a very long time, and I'm still like 5-6 hours a day. Even half a year later. Still kept up my daily streak. We're on, what, 180 days in a row of Silksong? Yeah, there's no miner's tobacco anywhere. I'll just mine it manually. Alright, no, still don't have to do it manually. No, 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 no. We're more advanced than that. Why am I going up to the silverfish farm? Oh yeah, my theory with the new Silksong update... Oh wait, no, I can't talk about that because it spoils an ability. Never mind. Never mind. They changed the behavior of an ability, and I think it has to do with Sea of Sorrow, but... This is a bad idea. I just blew up part of the LV line. Or at least the walls around it.
What are you doing?
I'm digging faster. Hold on, I'll bury this one. There we go. That should be safe now. In general, that ability is a bit underused. Yeah, I'm glad they made that change. It would totally make sense if they made that change without anything to do with Sea of Sorrow, but I think they got reminded of the need to change it because they wanted to add a cool thing in Sea of Sorrow. Make it so that you could use that ability through rooms. But yeah, that ability only had a few basically scripted use cases, mostly for lore, and then the two major sections. But now it's actually good for traversal. Oh, you're making NAND chips and microprocessors? Microprocessors look a lot worse in this.
They're actually
version.
very nice because I passived all the SMDs.
Oh, I guess.
You remind me, I gotta make more CPUs, so thanks for mentioning it.
But in modern GT, you'll make 2 integrated processors, like the MV ones. You'll make 2 of them at a time, and then those go 2 to 2, so 1 to 1, into HV. And then also the microprocessors, the LV ones, you make 3 of those at a time at first, and then in IV you can make 6 of them at a time.
Nice.
I see the circuit assembly line sort of goes towards those ratios, but it's not quite as good. I guess that's not the point of GTNH. It gives you the ability to produce just more instead of making recipes cheaper. Circuit assembly line.
So.
Circuit assembly line's supposed to just let you do it in bulk. That's why all the recipes are done in 64. Because then you're no longer limited by tick rate. Which, by the end of the pack, yeah, tick rate is your problem for machine speed. Do you like AE2? Hi. This is the same guy who comments on all of my Silksong streams if I like Silksong, and he also commented on your stream if you like Silksong. You didn't catch it, though. Okay, am I low enough? Yeah, I'm low enough. We can set off some bombs. Let's go. Oh, I just realized where in the base this is. The endless maintenance shaft is now gonna cut off our smeltery room.
That's ancient anyways, we don't need all that.
Yeah. Oh, we're still using it for... Oh. 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 Give me a sec. As I was saying, we're still using it for shape plates. I think. I guess we can start using the fluid solidifier, but this has still been one of the best ways for that.
Yeah, I think the forming press lets you copy them too. So once you make one, you have enough. You have infinite. We don't have all of them yet, though.
Yeah, but I accidentally blew up the shape of the chest that had all the casts, the tool casts. Just make a pit in the smeltery room. Why not turn the smeltery room into a pit?
World height smeltery.
Dude, where did my TNT go? Oh. Did that only blow up 3 blocks? Oh, I thought that chunk error was like some pit you had dug under the base. Oh, we've breached the second layer of the dungeon.
That TNT did a lot of damage to me.
Oh yeah, these are like really damaging. I actually died when digging out the silverfish area. Oh, we've hit floor 3. How much longer must this go on? I should probably do more than one TNT at a time. Let's send it.
Go all the way down to bedrock and set them off.
Hell yeah.
That can't go wrong.
You know what? I will do that, actually. I'll do that right now.
There's no possible way that goes wrong.
Well, no, industrial TNT actually doesn't fly up when it detonates. It doesn't push other industrial TNT.
Oh, that's good.
What makes it so much safer. Actually, the bigger problem is likely just going to be how much TNT I picked up. We're fine.
We have hundreds.
Wow, that worked really well. Holy
Let me
shit.
go look at it.
Star Killer with the $100. LUV your content, man. Can't wait for the next vid. Thank you. Maybe I should have gone on mute for reading donations, but that was a bit surprising. That's a lot. Also, am I recording? I am. Okay. Dude's either rich or stupid. I'm gonna be reading now. Thanks for the money. Oh, here we go. Some quests are going through. Where would I find those quests?
There's an applied logistics tab. It's like in the middle of the bottom if you
Dude.
go all the way down.
I'm gonna have to claim all these quests after stream. Well, actually, at the end of stream. Should I claim processors on these quests? That would actually help you a lot, wouldn't it? Because it's offering.
I don't need them that bad, but yeah, it'll be nice.
I'll do that. Logic, engineering, or calculator. I assume logic. Those are usually what I need.
Yeah, I guess logic's fine.
Skystone chest, kinda ass. Oh, item processor might be better, though. Yeah, that makes a 4K. I'll do that. If it will ever give me there. Okay, we got a free item processor and some logic circuits. Rose so Greg Tech he read a love as LUV. He clearly meant it as LUV. Because this is in a Greg Tech context. And he put LUV instead of LOVE. I'm pretty sure that was intended to be LUV. Well, I guess he didn't capitalize the V. Oh, there is kind of a hole here. And how did all these blocks get here? I love how we've slowly just started to dismantle the dungeon under our base.
Yeah.
Like, the first floor dungeon is completely gone. There was one hallway left, but I just bombed that, so there's nothing there. Second floor dungeon is kind of completely destroyed. Third floor dungeon is fine until you reach this part of the dungeon, where there's just a massive factory block sticking into it. But now I'm making it much worse, because I've just sent a giant hole through the middle of it. Bro just got 5,000 stream XP. Oh, wait, that leaderboard goes up when you send money? I mean, I guess that makes sense. But also, Man's stat farming. Okay, that's enough of a pit. Now I just need to remove all this. Where did the seared bricks come from? Oh no. Why do I have 40 and 5 seared bricks? Actually, not from the smeltery. Okay. Ow. Let me place. AE2 when? Aspect's working on it. I tricked everyone, look at the description. This is actually just a building stream. I never stream progression. You've all been fooled. No, we are getting AE2 though. In like the next 20 minutes, I will take a break from building to go look at it.
Yeah, I'm just making like random annoying stuff now, like Sardis Quartz screws, which take an insane amount of time for no reason.
Oh yeah, TFG also had the Sardis Quartz rod to oh wait, is that still a thing here?
Yeah,
only
you gotta do all that.
Yeah, you had to lathe Sardis Quartz into rods and then turn those into fiber optic cables. Well, I called them fiber optic cables because I wanted immersion, okay? But I turned them into ME glass cables. But that was so annoying because I only had one MV lathe and I had to make most of my first ME cables off that. I think it took 6 rods per ME cable, and each rod took 20 seconds.
No one should notice, but you can make more lathes.
I mean, I could, but there's really no reason I didn't.
Yeah.
I had diorite processing all the aluminum in the world. There was a little bit of a power limitation at that point, but then just get more benzene? I don't know. TFG was different. Do we still have to burn bedrock for infinity dust or whatever it is? Ender IO?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't think we need that ever.
Okay, well I was gonna say that this bottomless pit served as a great way down to bedrock. Don't tell people that the bottomless pit does in fact have a bottom right here at Y0. Isn't it crazy that I'm listening to music that isn't from Silksong right now? It's from Hollow Knight, but it still counts. Common Christopher Larkin W. Oh man, the old base is kinda just getting demolished right now. Also, I'm pretty sure I did this all off camera, but do you guys like this new hallway I added for the portal? I say it's new, this was like towards the start of episode 8. So you don't really like Silksong? Yeah, I hate it. Awful. Terrible game. Oh man, the irony doesn't work because there's not Silksong music playing right now. It's so sad. Oh, this song is actually a banger. This one's underappreciated. I'm using this in the Silksong video. It's for a montage. It's actually peak. Half the build time's gonna be spent on this maintenance shaft. What's the design we're going for? We need something that's just repeatable. So of course we go with the technical blocks, right?
Those like circuit factory blocks probably work for it that we were messing with last night.
They could. I don't know if I'd do gold-plated circuitry, though. I think I'd do gold-plated rusty block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll have that as a bottom accent for each level. And then, should I do... This is all going to be factory blocks, yeah. Or I could do a little bit of stone. Broken Vessel's such a banger, what the hell? I haven't listened to this in... Well, I have been listening to it for the past few days, editing a segment with it, but still. Before that, I haven't listened to it in a while. Common Christopher Larkin W. But yeah, I don't want people to get me wrong when I say that I prefer Silksong's soundtrack. Hollow Knight's soundtrack is absolute peak. Silksong's just better overall. But I think this one as well, Sealed Vessel and Broken Vessel and City of Tears, they definitely compete very well with Silksong pieces. But I think overall, like, every Silksong piece is that enjoyable. Sealed Vessel is almost as good as Silksong's final boss theme, and I mean normal final boss. Almost. Heard them both a million times. Breaking news, a local corporation lies about the existence of a bottom to the pits in their factory, still claims they're bottomless. Hey, listen, I'll figure out a way to bedrock break. Is anyone in chat, does anyone know, like, a good way to break bedrock downwards in Greg Tech? Because I know there's a lot of ways to do it upwards. I saw a bunch of trees growing through the roof around the duckling base.
That goes down.
That goes down? Really?
Yeah, they just got on the roof first with ender pearls, I think, or some other method.
Easy game. Well, then we'll just use those.
I should have some of them somewhere.
The other option I have is I notice Silverwood always puts roots downwards.
Oh yeah, that might work too.
Oh, but I'd have to plant it onto a dirt block at that level. Yeah, I'd just do your idea. But we will make this pit actually bottomless. Okay, I need to fill in this bottom section here. I think I'll do that with some kind of technical block. I've been using a lot of rusty panels recently. They're actually quite a nice block. And then here we'll have the plating already bulging from the... Oh, never mind. Guess we're not. Oh! That's
We're
an
getting closer.
achievement. ME controller and that's basically it, is it not? Like that's what we need for
We
the
gotta
actual
finish
storage
the storage
segment.
cells. But they've been going on the side, so they should be almost done too.
Okay, for people who don't understand, the much bigger table here, that's getting a crafting terminal, which is how we access the storage system. And then the ME controller basically manages like all the cables throughout there. Do you have a drive yet?
No, I don't.
Okay, so we just need a drive and some cells to put in the drive. And that's basically our server stack for item storage, computer item storage. Okay, I think I'll have the steel frame here still going straight, but then I'll have like the plating out here bulging past the steel frame. Who knows what pushed it out like that, but something did.
Forgot how annoying it is to make ME cables without like advanced auto crafting.
It was kind of nightmarish in TFG. I'm sure it's the same here.
It's like a lot of time to make a quartz
TFG
fiber.
actually, TFG stole a lot of notes from GTNH on AE2. Other things TFG wins on, but on AE2 they're exactly the same. Okay, now let's actually start to ruin this. I'm kind of concerned at the fact that... Okay, this is actually allowing it to break up. Oh, but that's annoying. I'll just have to use stone
Hekiba,
bricks. What?
there's a quest that gives you 24 ME glass cables in the coins section of the quest book.
Oh.
I need us to be taking this on cooldown to help us out.
Yeah, that would
coins.
be huge.
Because right now these are very
That's
time-consuming to
accessible
make.
in HV already? Pretty sure I have some of those coins in my inventory too.
Yeah, I'm combining some of our coins right now into 100s. But yeah, there's no other real use for them other than this. That's what I'm going to use them for.
This is the first good use of coins.
There's other decent uses, but we kind of didn't need most of them. Yeah, this is a very solid one.
Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, this actually kind of works. Is this the Grim thing? Yeah, this is Troopmaster Grim's theme. Hearing an electric guitar in the HK soundtrack is very funny to me. I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
why.
like one song doesn't sound like it's from the game that it is.
Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace, my inventory.
You want to hear about bad inventories?
You need to see mine. It's 16 4K storage cells right now.
Well, that's understandable. Mine,
Yeah.
not so much. Oh, I've actually put a pretty good effect on this. Oh, I did it too long, though. I have to break this all now. Because that's all going to be plating. I'll just force this into the position I want it to be. Oh, here's the intro song of, like, every single Fireborn video before Silksong's launch.
I have everything ready now, Hakuba.
Oh.
And just in time, because our compartment is completely full.
It actually is. Oh no,
It
even
literally
the
could not
diamond
have been
one.
better timing.
Yeah, good riddance.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Where are
Where
we
should I put
putting
this?
this? I haven't done anything. Like, we've just been working on a
Well-
bottomless pit.
Yeah, we could start it down here, and I could just move it when we're ready.
That's... I guess the cells make that less of a nightmare.
Yep. I'll put it right here. I'm gonna move these
Yeah.
barrels.
I just put a wall there. Apparently there wasn't one until now.
I didn't notice.
I have not seen these textures before. These are like really modern AE2 textures.
Oh, I didn't mean to drop that.
Yeah, sometimes Modernity GTNH goes a bit too modern. Oh.
Help me with that. There we go.
I'll help throw these in. That's a lot.
It's just gonna
to
be very
start with.
scuffed.
That is quite a bit to start with.
It's good. That's what we need.
So we have the ME drives for actual storage. We have the ME controller to supply power and also like manage the network itself. That isn't too important right now, apart from the power generation. Or power conversion, more accurately. Oh, manually fueled generator. You love to see it. I still have some CBD. I can manually fill it.
There's a convenient pipe right here.
Oh yeah. Not scuffed at all. Okay, it's running.
We have storage. That's
Shall
all we need it for right now. Is
Should
storage.
we just chuck everything in now? Is it ready? Oh, it has auto
It is ready.
searched. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Freedom at last.
There.
I did so much work for this. It is... There's a bit of delay on it for some reason. I don't know if that's normal for this version. Like, I'll click things
I don't
in,
notice it. Maybe
like,
I'm
a
just
half
used to
second.
it.
No one else has complained about slow AE2 system on the server, though, so I'll assume it's just me being used to modern AE2.
Yeah, it might be more optimized or something.
Dude, we made it to AE2 in GTNH. I know you've already done this before,
did.
but for me? Crazy. Actually just bottomless storage, essentially. And I think the
It'll
biggest...
hit and make a bottom.
Huh?
I think all of our stuff will reach the bottom. I'm pretty sure. I might need to make more. I
No,
would
it's
not be
bottomless like the
surprised.
pit I'm building, okay?
Yeah, there is a bottom, but not.
But yeah, the main thing I'm excited for with this, which is pretty obvious if you've used an A2 system before, but I'm telling my viewers, like if I wanted to craft something, like I can just pull out of the A2 system in here. It will, and it only does one item at a time. I've always hated in the compartments, if I wanted to craft something, it'll try to craft as much as possible. A2 is only doing one craft. And yeah, when I click
Yeah.
on it, it'll resupply. That's another nice thing. There's a bunch of just little things that's gonna make every machine and everything so much faster with this. And then auto-crafting. I'm gonna explain auto-crafting once that's actually functional, but that's even bigger than any storage change we're getting now. How much oil maxing have you done so far? I haven't been able to in this episode yet because power has been a huge headache. But we have 4 IA apiaries there and a new cetane boosted diesel factory that should fix that. And so in like a week I'll begin expanding this refinery a bunch. But the main things I was waiting on was better power and an AE2 system, and we have that now. I think you disabled my cloak, thanks.
It was lagging. I guess I was taking too many items out. I don't know. And now duck joints, if you just fixed it, it might have broke again.
And we were the last team to get an AE2 system. No, it's completely okay. I'm actually glad we put it off. It means we're still playing slow.
There's a lot left to do.
I should take this over to the bottomless pit. Oh, I need to put these relocators away.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can also...
is done.
Dude, putting stuff away into storage is so much easier. That's the big thing, because my backpack has been full for like a month. But now it's actually convenient to put this stuff away. And it's a good idea to put most of the tools away. Like, I'll pick up my wrench again. But I don't need them in my backpack and stuff. It can sit in the crafting station. Oh, and the giant storage wall is gonna go away finally, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what we'll use this room for, because this was the alcohol room, and then it became a storage room, and now it's not gonna be either of those things. Are you gonna keep using gas fluid burning turbines? Right now we're using combustion generators, not turbines. But we're gonna stop that in EV. We're gonna do Dragon Egg power from Aspect's magic system. You can do that in magic.
Yeah.
Makes me sick.
I want to do a rocket dying too. I think that could be fun as well. And then have like the Dragon Eggs do passive power, and then have a rocket fuel main power.
That gives me something to do.
I've never done it, but apparently it's good. I think it's like the Chinese meta or something.
Allegedly, it's good.
Allegedly. Even if it's not good, I'll make it work. I don't care.
That is kind of how we've gone for most of the series. Like how we were gonna do lava power in the early game and use bees to produce lava.
Yeah.
That didn't work out though. There's the point. Okay,
I'm completing quests by breaking the chests.
Wait, how does that even work? We must have picked them up at one point to put them in the chest.
You must have not had the prerequisites done. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't need to be in here. I'll clean it out when I'm done putting all the chests in. Another quest completed by that.
Didn't
yeah, the
show
4Ks
up
are almost full already. I just need to make more.
Okay, does this have the effect I want it to? I think it does. It looks like the walls kind of bulged out there. I wish I could have the rusty grates actually working here though, but they can't connect. Man, once we have the roof closed over here, though, this is going to be such a cool area of the base. I'm quite happy with how this is going so far. I'm hoping what I can do with this base, a lot more than I usually do, is sort of tell a story. Like with this giant bottomless pit. This is all just to explain the fact that I don't want to put an elevator in this room. But now it has a little story. Now it's actually kind of cool. Oh, I just figured out the problem here. That makes sense. I just realized why this song is pissing me off so much, just like subconsciously. This is Markov's theme in the Pantheon. It like set something off inside of me, and I could not figure it out. It's Markov's theme in the Pantheon. I mean, a lot of other bosses use it, but I do not like him. Okay, back to normal songs.
Magnet. Where'd my magnet go?
Okay, how does this look now? Okay, will I be able to finish this pit? I don't think I can do full floor today. In fact, I think this this elevator shaft is the only thing I'm gonna have done today. But if I speedrun this real quick, I think I can at least get the bottomless pit done. Where did my technical blocks go? Did I drop them all in storage? I did.
I always have a barrel and a dolly with all my building blocks.
What? That sucks, though, because it gives you slowness. You killed
I put it in my second hotbar, so it's in my toolbar.
Oh.
So I just swap it away, and it goes away. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ah, this is so far down, I probably don't need it to be coherent. I guess I'll, like, finish it off with one last layer once the bedrock's gone. But at this point, it's gonna be basically pitch black. You know what, because of that, I'll probably remove detail as we go down. So that's less work. I do not need to detail it all the way down to the bottom. This is a problem I ran into when setting up Arnian segments in TFG. We would have an idea for a part, let's say the area where I blew up their town on the coast. I'd say, hey, I'm just going to blow up your base with TNT. It's going to be like a 40-second segment. And so we sit on call and we build for like 3 hours a day for 3 days. And that base, well, I actually made a world copy because I really liked it and didn't want to blow it up. But that base that they had in, I think it was TFG 15, that was a genuinely cool base. And there was fully decorated houses. We went as far as like using framed slabs for the floors so that the top half of each floor piece would be planks and then the bottom half would be stone. So that when it blows up, it looks like an actual foundation. Literally not visible in the final video. And only half the village is actually seen in the video. You can see the rest of it on the map, but like we put so much effort into that. And then none of it actually ever gets seen. And I blow it up. So this is a problem I run into with builds a lot. I over-detail. Down here, this far, I'll probably only have the stone. Or like the stone and the technical blocks. I'm not going to have any rusty grates or anything. Too much work. Ran out of technical blocks. It's so Jover. Oh, I thought that was the top. Jeez, this is deep down. I did not run out of technical blocks. Well, that was a waste. Quest updated. Don't we already have glass cables?
You can get it again. No, it was the quest to get the free cables.
Oh, I see. I see.
Definitely grab that whenever you can.
Do I still have coins? I do not still have coins. Okay, I'll do that when I go back up.
Yeah, I just put a bunch of them in the ME storage.
This is gonna use so much iron. This is gonna be hard to work out. I guess I just end the tunnel here. Because there's no way I'm continuing this hallway, which also means that the staircase up to the cow farm is completely useless. But it's all for the bottomless pit. Okay, that goes pretty far down now. Now I just need the black stained glass. Which is gonna take quite a while.
Why? Oh, just to layer it.
No, to make it.
We can make that.
Don't you need a chemical
I have all the
bath?
dyes, remember, from the cactus.
Oh, you can just make
You can use a
paintbrush
paintbrush on the glass.
Oh. Don't ask how I made the glass on the bank tower.
I don't think we had the dyes at that point, though.
Yeah, but we still had lazurite, which makes all of those colors.
Oh. Does it show you what I'm searching in the table? I can see your crafting recipe.
No, it does not. Oh yeah, this is a thing in multiplayer. We need 2 crafting terminals. Or
yeah,
a,
I'm gonna make an extra one.
Or a wireless terminal, which is Eevee?
I think you're right about that.
This is probably best if you want.
Yeah, I need
really
LUV circuits, which is nano circuit lines. That's EV.
Okay, I'm probably gonna start the black stained glass here. Oh, it's connected. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, that already works. I thought that would look too abrupt, but because I put it on the technical block layer, there's already a kind of change. I'm gonna make this a very, very slow black fog. And then I also need to remove light sources, which I think I'll do by putting a roof on the actual staircase. And then also filling in all these walls. I should have done the glass later. What am I doing? Okay. This is a bad idea. Putting stuff across the bottomless pit would make it look more like the pit was made. Yeah, I could do that. There's the giant elevator shaft you fall down in Portal 2, entering Chapter 6. There's a bunch of, like, planks you fall through at the bottom of that. I think I really like that effect. We could probably just have some bits of metal and wood down at the bottom here. Well, this is kind of a weird effect. Oh, yep, that works. That works really well. And then once I remove all those light sources, then it'll just be pure darkness. Oh. Dude, I thought the black glass would look too obvious. That's so weird. Come look at the pit.
Let me look. Going good.
Don't have any of the walls decorated. I'm gonna fill in all the connections to the dungeon and then put a roof over the staircase, and then it'll be really dark and actually consistent all the way down. Hey, actually leaving the glass here is kind of convenient because now there's something to stand on, which helps when crouching. Oh, free stairs. For some reason, stone stairs are unobtainable. You can make stone brick stairs in the architect's saw bench, but actual vanilla stone stairs, stone brick stairs, I should say, are unobtainable. I don't know why. So that makes them really valuable, and we have the most stone brick stairs on the server. Easy game.
New currency.
Because, yeah, you can only get them at strongholds and dungeons. Oh, what if I just make this collapsed? I know it kind of doesn't make sense from, like, a spatial perspective, because this is right beside this area, and what would have collapsed, but it just makes the tunnel look nicer, you know?
People don't like good world building because it makes sense. They like it because it's cool.
Yeah. Hey, you do actual world building, like, probably more than I did. So, there.
It's all just
Compliment from the
self-serving
expert.
stuff, though.
Yeah, it is. Same here, but mine actually hasn't gone on the internet. Like, it kind of has.
Yeah.
People just don't know it. You're actually public about your world building. Also, small disordered stone bricks look like deep slate cobble for me, but like lower contrast. It's really weird. I've used it in a lot of rubble piles, but for you it kind of looks similar to, I guess, gravel? Kind of. But yeah, for me it's just brightened up deep slate cobble. Dude, where'd that go? There we go. I feel like this should, like, layer out towards the bottom a little bit more. Something like that. That's just in the base now. So I'll probably only continue the rusty grates down to this level. And beyond here, it's just gonna be stone. Because that's way too much work otherwise. Way too much work for stuff nobody's gonna see. Why are there dollies on the ground here? Wait, am I going insane? I swear I had 3 dollies at the start of this live stream. I now have
There was one in
7.
the AE2.
I have 7 now. What? New dolly dupe discovered? Very useful tech.
We have a wrap of low power ICs.
Don't talk about it, please.
That's a good item to make in HP.
I don't want to talk about it. Also, how have you only noticed that now? It's been sitting in that crate since the beginning of MV. It's a bad
I block
day,
out
man.
what I don't need in there.
It was a bad day when I made that, man.
It's pretty funny. It's done.
Oh, I can't do that. That has to be flush.
I don't need to hoard everything in my backpack anymore. That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I'm still doing
I'm
it
gonna
for the love
free
of the
it.
game. Dude, this song's still so peak after 6 years. And in case anyone's wondering, we got this song far before Silksong released. It was like right after the trailer dropped. It was one of 2 songs that got released at that time. The negative part of that is that we thought the game was very close to being released because, oh, they have the music for it. If only we knew. I actually clearly remember saying the game looks pretty much done back in, I think, 2020, 2021. Like I said, the game looked pretty much done in the trailer. I could not be more wrong. Like, if we now have the ACMI, which shows us what the game looked like at that point. Not at all, not even close to done. Dude, why is the weather like this?
We actually have so much titanium right now.
That's gonna be very useful.
Once we start doing auto-crafting, we will blow through it. There's a lot of stuff that needs like titanium casings too, like the maceration stack we'll be making an EV that will blow through it as well. What's the rocket dyne made of? Oh, it's an IV multi. Okay, so EV will try to do a Cetane Dragon power. Yeah, I gotta research that thing. I made the mica bee as well, so we have a way to passive mica very easily. We can make an MB, a mega blast furnace. Not that it's like that good, but like towards the end of HP when we need things to do.
Hold on, I have an idea here. You know how I had to stop the rusty grates on this bulged part, which makes it kind of inconsistent?
Yeah.
What if I just, like, poke a hole here, and then have the grate somewhere lower down, and it, like, popped off as the wall broke out? Popped off the wall. Could look
bulge
cool.
and the walls look good.
I mean, they only exist because the LV line is literally right there. It could work. Why do I have structural upgrades? This will be very useful for my building. No, I think it looks better if I just leave it all bulged out. Dude, where'd my blocks go? That's really annoying. Maybe I can do a little bit of this. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay, we're kind of in the home stretch now, because this is the last floor that I'll actually have to detail fully. Beyond this, you can't really see it. If I go up to the top here, it already looks like it's done, because you can't see the walls down there. So I definitely don't need those rusty grates. Someone report to Vix News that the bottomless pit in my base is not actually bottomless. Vix News has been out of content recently. Oh, I'm out of technical blocks again. Oh no, I'm not. Let's go. And then Aspect, how did you say we could break bedrock?
Time wood saplings.
Oh, well, those have to be planted. Oh, how far do they break bedrock down?
They go down deep, it looked like.
Okay.
Let me try to find where I had them.
If I could have that, that would be great. Honestly, I probably don't even need to change out the wall at this depth. Could probably leave it all just bare stone.
Here's the saplings.
Oh, hi. My inventory.
Did you get them? It
This
didn't
is
render for me.
This is the inventory of a man who's like 200 blocks away from the nearest AE2 system. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close to the bottom. I mean, there's not a bottom to this pit. I'm actually lying. I'm deceiving you. Do I even need any technical blocks at this depth? Like, does it actually matter? This shit can't be seen. It's pitch black. Let me actually test here. Yeah, you can't tell. There's actually no angle that you can see the wall there. Okay, then I'm probably just gonna give up here and place a bunch of stone to fill in the level above. Is there a way to disable natural mob spawning without disabling spawners?
The mob repeller is doing that now. Unless you mean like the passive mobs like bats. That I don't know about.
Well, no, I just mean as a server rule. I was just randomly
Yeah, you
thinking
definitely
towards
can.
performance.
I'm pretty sure in the Stargate rules they say once you reach EV, it's pretty valid to just disable mob spawning.
Yeah, but would that affect all the mob spawners we have? Because we'll still be using witch farms in EV.
Yeah, but at that point you're supposed to use an extreme extreme entity crusher, as they're called now. It's a machine that like simulates mob spawns. But for us, the spikes are so OP that that will never come close to the spike throughput. So I don't really know what the decision will be.
Yeah, because mobs could be a big performance issue. I know on Flow
Oh yeah, they
Beast,
totally are.
And on Florbin's TFG server, the biggest TPS sink right now, taking up 60% of the server's resources, is salmon.
That's nice.
Maybe he fixed that. But when I was playing on there...
I remember a vanilla server I played on like years ago had a problem where if underground a chicken jockey spawned, it would drop eggs that other zombies would pick up, and you would get a pocket of like 1,000 zombies holding eggs that wouldn't despawn.
Top 10 server killers. Oh, how many floors do I still have to fill in? Hold on, I have a builder's wand, and I'm not detailing this any further. I can just give up. Why did I decide to go with a bottomless pit? I could have just put a crashed elevator and then called it, and, you know, had an EV floor. But no, the stream's just gonna end with a pit, and then I'm gonna go because I've been streaming too long. Way longer than I intended.
Cetane's holding up really well. I've been running the EBF for like hours, and it's not made a dent in it.
Yeah, it says it's 2 times better, but it feels more like it's 8 times better. Put a few fuel cells in the oil system. Just 16 fuel cells. How long do you think that would have lasted?
I have no idea.
It's just powering an MV combustion generator that's always on. It lasted, well, it's still going, actually. So far it's used 1 bucket since I started up the oil system.
Like, really nice.
That, that math does not check out. There has to be something else going on there. No silk stream? No, I'll definitely do a silk stream. It's just that, like, I've been sitting in this chair playing GTNH for, what, 2 hours? That's enough. Okay, the next thing I need to do is add, like, scattered pieces of scaffolding and metal down there. We'll actually probably just do wood.
Alright, I'm gonna head out and take a break, Hakuba.
Okay.
I did what I wanted to.
You got AE2.
Yep. Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Yep,
See ya.
bye. Now that just looks weird. Maybe I won't do this. Lower down it might be okay. Like if I put it all the way down here. Yeah, hardly visible. That works a little bit better. Oh, right, there's no hole here. There we go. So there's our bottomless pit. And I expected way more issues with the lighting here, but the darkness works really well. And then once I get a roof over it, it'll look even better. But yeah, since Aspect is gone, we got our AE2 system, and I don't have a lot of time, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for watching, and God bless.